If I were to ask you what it means to be a man, chances are you would respond the same way most people do when asked that question. You're probably imagining someone who's big, strong, brave, or fearless. Someone who feels no emotion and certainly doesn't show it. Men are taught to be warriors of both the mind and body, but are also taught to leave the spiritual stuff to the women. We are taught that showing emotion will tempt others to view us as weak, resulting in men fearing rejection from society. Men are raised in a way that not only disconnects them from the outside world, but disconnects them from themselves. It teaches men to ignore how they truly feel, put on a mask, and leave behind no doubt that you've got life figured out. And the media does an excellent job of portraying this fake picture of what man is supposed to be. We see it in the movies, TV shows, advertising, news, blogs. They brainwash us into thinking we need to be the breadwinners of the relationship, that we should brag about our talents or gifts. But worst of all, it teaches us that giving into these stereotypes will damage our manhood. Giving into these stereotypes will not damage your manhood in the slightest. The stereotypes associated with men today are outrageously exaggerated in a society that is experiencing a gender role crisis right before our very eyes. Men are just as confused as everyone else and are struggling to find true meaning in their life when they're constantly running away from anything and everything that challenges their emotions. What many men neglect to realize is that masculine traits are very much a big part of being a man, but they are no way the only part of being a man. Men and women differ in so many ways, but we are alike in a sense that we are designed to hold both masculine and feminine traits. You see, there's absolutely nothing wrong with tapping into your feminine side as a man, despite what you might read on social media timelines or what you watch on TV. Some might tell you to man up, while others may call you a sissy, but you know you're just being human. You don't need to live in fear of yourself, and definitely don't need to live in fear of anyone else. We all have a unique place in this world, and finding it can be difficult, but no one said it was supposed to be easy. You can let yourself be free from any negativity, free from judgments, free from living your life the way others want you to live it. Yes, we are men, but that doesn't mean we have to act in an aggressive behavior or always be the dominant one in a conversation. We can and should express ourselves just like anyone else. Many people neglect the consequences that can arise from keeping a closed book and keeping your life experiences hidden from others. But we don't need to hide anymore. We need to start teaching young men the importance of living in the moment and the dangers of succumbing to the negativity in the past. We need to teach men that it's okay to be sad, angry, loving, and present. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. And it's perfectly normal to want more out of life. Holding all of these feelings in will only lead to increased stress, anxiety, the feeling of being alone, and worst of all, the loss of purpose in this world. We are meant to feel because we exist, and we exist because we have a purpose. There is nothing masculine or feminine about wanting to live in a healthy, balanced, and enjoyable life. We are men who desire to know the truth about masculinity. Never, ever stray too far from that.